Hi, my name's Mark Latender. I'm a systems consultant for Risk supporting the VTA Learning Management System. Today in VTA, I'll be showing how you can allow attendees to either scan a QR code or use its associated URL to launch a VTA learner page where they can enter their email address associated to their VTA student profile, confirm their entry, and receive credit for attending the class. Before we get into the details, I want to note two things. First, if more than one student profile is associated to an email address, that email address cannot be used to authenticate the attendee. Second, this feature will work for schedule or history sessions. So if you want to take advantage of VTA's existing schedule functions, such as self-enrollment, cancellation, conflict checking, prerequisite verification, calendar attachments, including class documents, and reminder notifications, or if your course has pre-class lessons to be completed prior to the live event, then you would add the session to your scheduled events. If you don't intend to use those VTA schedule functions, you would add the session to your history events. For this video, I will be using history sessions to generate QR code URLs. The first step to this process is generating your QR code URL. Once a schedule or history class session record is saved, its unique identifier is established in the database. This identifier is encrypted to establish a unique URL for that session. When the session is edited or browsed, the QR code URL and QR code image generator tool are available below the room value. During the add function, the QR code URL field and image generator are hidden because, without the record being saved to the database, there is no record identifier to be encrypted. The QR code URL value can be copied and provided to instructors for use during class using the copy button. You can generate a QR code image using the QR code generator icon in the bottom right corner of the class section of the record. Once generated, the QR code URL and image will only work during a set scanning period. By default, your system scan period will be 15 minutes before the class start time and 30 minutes after the class end time. You can request changes to your system scan period via VTA support. During an open scanning period, clicking the URL or pasting it into a web browser or scanning the QR code will launch the learner attendance page. Attendees would enter the valid unique email address associated to their VTA student profile, confirm it is correct, and close the window after their participation is confirmed. There are three possible issues that would prevent someone from using the learner attendance page. First, if the email address entered is not associated with a student profile in VTA, an alert message will inform them they were not found. Second, if the email address entered is associated with more than one student profile in VTA, which prevents VTA from authenticating their credentials, an alert message will inform them the email address cannot be used. And third, if the link is launched or the QR code is scanned outside of the scanning period set for your system, an alert message will inform them that the class is no longer in session. If you use the QR code scanning feature with history sessions, there's nothing more for you to do. If you use it for scheduled events, you must move the session to history after the scanning period is closed, just like any other scheduled event. I hope this video showed you how easy it is to allow attendees to either scan a QR code or use its associated URL to launch a VTA learner page, enter their email address, confirm it, and receive credit for attending the class. Watch for other videos on how easy it is to use VTA. Thanks for watching.